But we, the Indigenous people, never left our homelands.
Right.
And they may be Canadians, but we are not. We are the Anishinaabe.
Hey.
We are the Cree, we are the Dakota, we are the Mohawk, we are the Navajo. We are the people of these lands. In Ottawa, there's a woman fasting, Teresa Spence, in her 10th day of a fast. She needs to hear from you, the people across this country, and here they come. Let us sing to them as they're coming in. Let them hear you.
For me means that before we had any legislation, government, etc., our ancestors walked on Mother Earth and utilized what she provided to nurture themselves. And then we were silenced when the laws, constitution, and everything else came. And soon we did not speak of our ceremonies. It was like they became idle. But as the youth and the generation that needs to awaken that spirit from within and remember that the extraction of our resources and destruction of our waterways is killing our mother, the one that nurtures us and keeps us alive. Idle no more means for our youth to awaken that spirit within yourselves and begin to educate yourselves on these laws and legislation and bills so that we can awaken that spirit to protect our mother, our life giver, so that she is not destroyed by the very people that silenced our people. We must awaken ourselves and protect what our ancestors and ceremonies have taught and told stories of our mother, the earth, because without her, we are no more.
So I was asked today to sing a couple songs. I'm a songwriter. I do hip-hop music and I rap with my guitar. And I just, I wanted to share a few words about what the Idle No More movement means to me. It's about unity. It's about education, protecting our land, and learning our languages and preserving those, because those are what's going to carry us into the next generations. I was walking through the march here today, and there was an elderly senior man there with a sign that said, "Idle no more, get a job," it said. You know what I mean? And there was a confrontation between some people here in the march, in the protest, and I intervene with that, because that's not what this is about. This is about respect and respecting the treaties and a good communication between us. So with that said, I just want to say to my brother Wabanakwit Canoe, he wanted to be here today. We're gonna sing some songs, and we're gonna have our voices heard. The world is watching, so make sure you do it respectfully. My hands are frozen. They say they wounded my soul. They say this land is their home. Dig up my ancestors' bones, but they can't silence my song. No, they won't silence our song. Sometimes it hurts to be indigenous, born in this nation. Not enough to talk about decolonization. In the battles with myself, I'm continually facing. Feel the stress of the world on my shoulders, I'm fading. But I ain't going out yet, cause this is just the outset. And I ain't making change if I'm rapping about an outfit. Unless it's that camo, intelligence is ammo. Modern day warrior, just call me Rambo. Not trying to be deceitful, cause mostly I'm peaceful. But getting sick and tired of being seen as unequal. So I'm waiting for the pictures, I'm stepping to the plate. They saying that we rich, but we live in second rate. Well, they don't like the truth, so that's what I'm coming with. Rapping for the youth, yup, that's who I'm running with. Don't represent a leadership or represent empowerment. Working on the ground cause I have issues with the government who issue out apologies while sticking to the policy. Well, definite and probably keeping us in poverty. Wanna tell me how to live and how to react to devastation of my culture, trying to keep it intact while living on the rules of the Indian Act. Indian agents were just racist, I'm just stating the facts. They took my identity, I'm taking it back. I am Anishinaabe, I belong to the land. I don't belong to the queen, so as long as I dream, that means I sleep with the song that forever will be. Sung from the heart, so whenever I speak, the truth comes out and it's setting me free. I don't belong to the queen, so as long as I dream, that means I sleep with the song that forever will be. Sung from the heart, so whenever I speak, the truth comes out and it's setting me free. Well, there's a lot that I carry, so much I wanna bury. Sometimes I wonder to myself, why can't I just be happy? I'm living with the memories that's running in my blood, loaded in my bones and buried in the mud. But music is my medicine, my life is the evidence. I realized it ever since my people called it prevalent. Coming from the res with words of intelligence. And if I wasn't hellbound, they might say I was heaven sent. They say they wounded my soul. They say this land is their home. Dig up my ancestors' bones, but they can't silence our song. It's your Miigwech, Indigenous, not big, out of the world.
And founder of this beautiful land is why are we the people getting discriminated, and why are we the ones having to protest for our rights when we're the people they looked at when they needed to know how to live off the land. Yes, they may have bring this world to larger aspects, but this is a traumatizing world. Just look around and see all the beautiful people standing around us, here standing up, speaking for what our grandparents and ancestors were taught was wrong, speaking out for which every night they had to go on their knees and pray to their Creator for their souls as if they were bad people. For that they have been brainwashed to forget our ways. I want to bless our elders for keeping our special ways here today, for going through a tragedy that no youth can imagine. For my grandparents and the future generations, I will stand up. I am a voice. Miigwech.
Held my tongue and poured silence. For what is right, ancient treaties denied. 1990 calling Indian summer, you could feel the beat of a different drummer, so strong with pride. Side by side, we shared a social changing time. It's the feel the beat of a different drum and close our ranks and give our thanks to the spirit up above.
With those sacred teachings, love, respect, kindness, and sharing. We are going to invite the last of our speakers to come forward, and when we finish, we will unite in a round dance to show our unity, our solidarity.
I just want to say how beautiful you all look. You're just so beautiful. You make us so happy. I want to just begin by acknowledging that Ogima that's in her 12th or 13th day in Ottawa, working for us, doing that work for us, all of us. That's our Ogima Chief, Teresa Spence. Just to keep her in our hearts and in our minds as we go into this season that we all wish the best for everyone. So keep her in our thoughts and in our prayers. And I want to acknowledge all of the elders that have kept this way for us, that have never been idle. Not once in their lives our elders have been idle, and that's why we're here today, proud and strong and powerful and united. And it makes me feel so proud to be Anishinaabe Kwe today and to stand with you. To stand with our elders, our spiritual leaders, to stand with our drums, to stand with our youth, to stand with our little ones. I just want to say how wonderful it is. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful first day of the next day. That we need to take the spirit that we have here and transform, all of us, transform our own selves and transform our communities. All of us, Anishinaabe people and non-Indigenous people as well, because we need them to be with us also. We need them to stand with us so we together can create that Minobe Matsawin that we, our ancestors, have longed for us to have and are still longing for us to have. I say miigwech for this beautiful, beautiful life that we've been given. I say miigwech for the grandmothers and the grandfathers from the four directions that are looking down and blessing us right now. I say miigwech for Mother Earth and for Father Sky, for grandfathers that come up that never break their promise to us. That grandfather that comes up every day, never breaking his promise to our people. That grandmother that comes up every day, never breaking her promise to our people. This earth that's endured and sustained us, that we need to keep our promises to her. So let us leave today and love one another in the most beautiful way. Love one another. Love your brothers. I just want to say so miigwech for all of you. And I just remember all of our sacred ones that are doing the work. Find your sun dances, find your lodges, take your children back to our places. I thank you for this, Sima, and thank you for your spirits. Che miigwech.
Miigwech, miigwech. Oh-ho! All these beautiful people here today. It's a beautiful day to be in Anishinaabe. I'm in a bit of a weakened state here today. All my friends, all my relatives, my great teacher who's mentored me and brought me to this place in the world, in this life, in this time, is in his final moments. I want us all to observe just a moment here for Topasana Quetkanu. Peter Kelly, some of you know him as, he's in his final moments. And I just want you to think about him very briefly, because he's a great man, a great teacher. He's taken many young people back to the land, back to those lodges that our elders tell us about, back to those songs, back to those teachings, back to the medicine, back to the asema, the tobacco that heals us. All those ceremonies that heal us. We need all those. You know, it's a great and powerful day today when we come together like this. This isn't about the chiefs today. This is about all of you. All our young people, you're all carrying that warrior spirit. The warrior spirit's been awakened, and all of you have a little bit of it. I want you to feel it in your hearts. It's coming out now, it's strong. Right across the nation, it's strong. And we can all feel it, we know it's there. There's just something in the air now. It's in the drums, it's in our prayers, it's in our ceremonies. It's there. And I'm so very honored and proud to be part of it. You know, we as the Chiefs, we stand here in solidarity. We stand here in recognition of this new movement, this resurgence of our young people taking back leadership, taking back responsibility for the future. And we're all very proud to see it. We've been waiting for it for so long as Chiefs. We've been here and we've been wanting and calling you to come with us, come stand with us, come dance with us, come speak with us. Because we've been facing this government for far too long like this. We see what's been happening now. Now people are starting to see this government is continuously trying to steamroll us. But you know what? We're not going to go away. Okay. We're not going away. We are the original. The natural laws are coming back strong. They're coming back so strong that many of us are starting to remember that we are the water, we are the land, and we will protect ourselves. I just want to close by saying, Mr. Harper, if you're listening, which I know you are, I was that guy standing at the gates of your house the other day taping that letter to your gates. I was that guy that put down tobacco in front of all those RCMP officers at the gates of your house the other day.
I was that guy who stood at the very door of the House of Commons standing with my friend Patrick Madabi, Wallace Fox, and Isidore Day, Chief Janai, and Elder Crishane here. It was a great day in the House of Commons. You know what, but we were there. We were there behind the pipe, and we were there with the drum, and we were there in peace. And I recommend all of you, continue forward, continue strong. Our greatest strength is in our love for one another. Jimmy Gwetch, thank you.
I'd like to thank Grand Chief Nipanak for being here today, for sharing with us. On behalf of the Chiefs, we'd like to also thank and acknowledge the Chiefs for being here and supporting this grassroots movement of Idle No More. We'd like to thank them for their leadership at the national stage on this issue and for supporting Chief Teresa Spence. We remember please today and every single day to say your prayers for Chief Teresa Spence and her family, and for all those that are fasting across the country, and for those that can't be here with us today, that can't march, that are at home, we thank you too for your prayers and your thoughts. We thank Canadians for joining us in this Idle No More. And we'd like to close today with the round dance, which we know are going on in flash mobs across the country, and so our drum is going to do a round dance, and we will have a round dance for everybody.